the player has an option for spawning on die, so let's take a look at that. And this is going to be each time the player actually loses a life. So if you lose a life here, then you have an option for how the character is going to move back to the spawn position. For the default one, so there's no checkpoint or anything, you can actually set the direction. So for instance, maybe we want to set the direction to looking up to the left, and then we want to say the moving back time. Let's say this is going to take us 1 second, so 10 milliseconds there, and then we'll say it's going to take a full 1 second as well for the delay time after the player dies before they start to move. And then just so that you can see the player, we're going to actually leave this off, the hide player when moving. And there's also an animation states that are actually set up for this, so that if you wanted the if the player was to hit lose his life, you could have it where a ghost appears and then floats back to the starting point and then changes back. So now this one goes back to here, points up to the top left, and starts playing again. Okay, so again, you have your basic get hit, moves back, and notice it's currently playing the dead state. If you don't have the move state on it while he's moving, then it'll just play that last animation, which was the dead state for it. And then if you want it to, we'll just put this in here real quick. So you're setting it up. You want a delay to actually occur, but you don't want to have the players see their character moving. Then you can just say hide player when moving. So when the player dies, you'll have that 1 second with the player die state. So he gets hit and gets hit. He has that 1 second with a dead state there, and then he reappears over here. Alright. So there you go. And then this one, I think, just so that you know when you're watching this video, is the hurt state. The only reason you weren't seeing the hurt state on is because the color wasn't actually set for him to be hurt while he was in that state. So if he was with this one, just so you can make, just so it's visually there for you, when he was walking across, he was getting hurt, and then he gets hurt and dead, and then moves back. Alright, so there you go. Just kind of a nice basic setup though, so that you can change position and stuff for the respawning for the player.